Hello, everyone, and welcome to our fifth series in our College Success series that we're hosting this school year. We're so excited that you've joined us again and are watching this back to learn some pretty important information about scholarships. We think that's a topic that many want to hear about, so we wanted to dive in a little bit deeper to the scholarship opportunities we have here at the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis, and we think you'll learn a lot. So tonight we have a few of our admissions team here to join in and answer questions as we get them. But we have a special guest with us from our financial aid office. We have Kim Lamborn here. She's our Assistant Vice President of Enrollment Services and Director of Financial Aid. And I'm going to turn it over to her, like I said, to share some really pretty important information about scholarships, but more importantly, about our scholars programs. And it's pretty pertinent information because our applications for our scholars programs are open right now, due February 1st, which is very soon. So Kim, welcome and take it away.
All right, well, welcome everyone, whether you're here in person or just watching online. Glad that you're looking for more information regarding scholarships and our scholars program. So I am going to be taking us through specifically our scholars program, the different types they are, and how you can apply, and what you can expect if you are a recipient of the scholarship, and then also some just basic tips and tricks of looking at scholarships in the future. So for our scholars program, the deadline is Tuesday, February 1st, which is coming very soon. So if you are looking to do any of our scholars program, now is the time to get your materials ready. So you're probably now wondering, what is the scholars program? We have several different programs that you can apply for as an incoming freshman. When you go to our uhsp.edu/scholars page, it will take you to all of the different scholars programs we have, and I'll take you through each of them individually. There is a hyperlink that you'll see that just says learn more and apply to be a scholar for which one that you want to go for, and you can apply for more than one. It will take you to a page that will have you log in. How you applied for admission, so that username and password you use to apply for admission is the same thing you will use here. So it should be relatively easy to go through, and it will also have you upload any of your supporting documentation. Now the big question is, what are the different scholarships? So our first one is the Community Service Scholars. We are looking for people who are interested in promoting service opportunities, are engaged with kind of philanthropy, social justice, leadership, or community engagement. And at the end of your senior year, you can create a capstone project or a presentation. Our community service scholars also help lead some of our university-sponsored service days. So you do have a chance to be part of the community and really make an impact into what is important to you. To apply, you'll of course want to click that button. There is an application essay, and when you click the button, it will tell you what that essay prompt is and a letter of recommendation. Our community service scholars are very engaged within the UHSP culture and each other, so it is one really good way to be involved within your community. If you have a musical talent or play a musical instrument, we encourage you to apply for our music scholars. You can do anything from being a vocalist to a percussionist. And you have many choices of what to play in, such as our Royal Choral, ooh, that's a hard one to pronounce, concert band, a pit orchestra with our annual musical. There is, of course, the application of what you're doing. If there's anything else you'd like the faculty to know about you, please feel free to include that. If you have a very popular YouTube channel, or maybe you are an influencer, I don't know, you can kind of put that information on and you can become one of our music scholars. Now, this one is definitely the one that had the smallest print. and it's our pharmacy scholars, and there's a lot to this. So, and this is one of our larger scholarships that you can win. If you are very focused in on becoming a pharmacist and you are, let's say, a high school senior, this is a really good program for you. So there's an annual minimum of receiving about $12,000 for the undergraduate for an undergraduate student, and you will be placed in a special Pharmacy Scholars Living Learning community within our residence halls. So you'll be housed with fellow pharmacy scholars. It's a really great way to start kind of your network for the future and be involved with like-minded people. You'll also have a mentor assigned from our St. Louis College of Pharmacy. You'll get first selection of interview dates. You're guaranteed the merit scholarship for the professional program. So when you start the pharmacy program, there'll be additional scholarship dollars for you. And you'll receive special recognition when you do finally graduate. So this is a very elite scholarship to apply for. And so if this is something you're interested in, you can also get through the program a little bit faster because we are going to help you kind of fast track to finally get to the end part, which is to become a pharmacist and make those changes within your life. So again, click that link when you're on the scholars page and you'll have an application essay and some additional information that you'll upload. But we encourage you to apply, especially if you're looking to become a pharmacist. This is one really great way to help jumpstart your future. Our next one is called the Peeper Leadership Scholars. So Peeper is named after our previous college president, Dr. Peeper, and he wanted to help recognize students who embody kind of the UHSP commitment to things like global leadership, inclusion, positivity, professionalism, respect, all of those things that are really important to our society. You will want to have a letter of recommendation. There is a prompt for an essay question, and then of course a resume of what you've been doing within your high school year. The next one, and our final one, is our undergraduate research scholars. So the really great thing about the undergraduate research scholars is if you are selected for this scholarship, you have the opportunity of working with faculty members who are currently doing research, and you might have your work published. So if you are looking into research for the future, you have a great opportunity to be involved with research faculty right now and potentially have your work help be published in medical journals and other things. If you are definitely interested in like the scientific method, collecting and analyzing data, looking at other things, this is a scholarship for you, and we really encourage you to apply. You'll want to complete your application for admission and then, of course, submit the essay, which won't be longer than 2 pages. Now, those are all of the scholarships that are specific to UHSP, but there are also a lot of scholarships just outside of kind of the UHSP realm. And some things to kind of note when you're looking at scholarships. There are websites that you can use, such as fastweb.com or scholarships.com, and they sometimes help match you to different scholarship types. If you can, start early. Also, talk to your high school advisor. And also, really, if anything else, tap into your network of people that you know. You never know with what might happen within your scholarship, might be available to you. I went to school with a girl in grad school, and she had a scholarship that was specifically for people who are tall. And I think we can all agree that being tall is a real challenge in life, to have to just wander up there amongst the stars and see what happens. And she said she had to, if you were female, you had to be above 5'10", and males had to be above like 6'3". She had to write an essay, but she got money that helped pay for her books throughout all of her time in grad school. So look at those unique factors for yourself. If you have a hobby that you're interested in, talk to the people who are in charge of your hobby and see if there's scholarships that are available. Every little bit counts. A lot of times scholarships are looking at your grades, but sometimes we're looking beyond what your grades are. So if you are involved in some type of leadership commitment, what do you bring to your leadership roles? That helps round you out as a scholarship recipient. Keep collecting those letters of recommendation, and of course, practice your interview skills. If you're nervous about the interview process, which it can be very nerve-wracking at times, talk to a close family friend or even your high school guidance counselors or other people and do some mock interviews. All of that can help you for the future and also help kind of build that resume as you look to kind of beyond with what the degree is going to help you with. The final thing I'll say for this is that there are a lot of scholarship services out there. If anytime they ask you for money to help match you with scholarships, just click the end button. It's most likely a scam, and there's a lot out there, and you're smarter than that. So just move beyond it and keep looking for those scholarships, like if you're really tall, because we know that that's such a hardship. With that, if you have any questions about financial aid or scholarships, feel free to reach out. My name is Kim. You can reach me at financialaid@uhsp.edu. And good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you so much, Kim. That is wonderful. Sorry, you made me laugh with your information about those additional scholarships you can win. And that sounds silly, but it's true. They're out there. So again, please watch this back. Look at these different scholar programs that we have. Again, you can view them on our website as well to learn more. Reach out to us if you have questions and get those applications in. We want to review your application and get moving towards our interview process for these scholars programs. And we hope that you can be a part of it. So get your questions to us if you're starting to submit your application for these scholarship programs and you have additional questions, let us know. And we're here to help make things clearer and provide additional information when needed. So thank you so much, Kim. Appreciate all that very, very helpful information to break it down the way that you did. And again, thank you so much for joining, for watching. Watch this back as many times as you need to get that helpful information that you need. And we'll be back in February for our next College Success series. So thank you guys so much and have a great night.
Bye, everyone.